Good morning. I'm on my quest to understand how to use my time better, more effectively, and also to try and use new tools to reach people. Because what would be great? Wouldn't it be great if what happened was people were just finding you instead of you doing all the reaching out. So the idea here is to use social media, and specifically, I'm going to talk a little bit about short form video. Honestly, right now, short form video is it's the way that people are blowing up quickly. And I think, especially for those of us who are not in the traditional age bracket that you think of for, things like TikTok and Instagram, it really is, there's a potential for huge benefit. If some people who aren't really expected on TikTok, they're every age bracket is represented. So I think that this is an opportunity for us. And I want to, some people are a little scared of things like Instagram Reels and TikTok, me being one. But right now I'm doing a training talking about how you can find a niche really easily. And then what's nice about Instagram and TikTok is that it doesn't matter how many followers you have, you can go viral. Okay. And they have an algorithm that you feed into, and you're able to, even with just a small number of followers, if you have something that people like or think is funny, people will watch it, and you can get, thousands and thousands and thousands of views. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you just a little bit. Let's look at, and I'm learning this myself. I'm going to cast my screen to the computer so that you guys can see what I'm seeing on my phone. And we're going to just go into this a little bit. I'm going to go to, and I'm going to screen share really quick. Okay, if you can enable my screen sharing.
Right, doing that.
Yeah.
And you need to find a canopy. Remember, that's
Yeah.
by 13.
Right.
All right. Now I'm just going to share my whole desktop here. Share. Okay, now screencasting. So this is really neat when you're trying to train your team on stuff that is in your phone. You can share your whole phone with this mirroring 360 app. So I'm going to Instagram, and in order to find things that are trending, the idea here is that we want to find what our audience would be looking for. So if you're, since we're in the anti-aging business, go down here, the bottom left, you see there you have different icons, the home, we're at home. And now we can go and search. So I'm going to click on the little search bar right there. And up at the top, you see there's a search. I can type stuff in. I haven't done much activity on Instagram, so they're just showing me random stuff here, although I love that dress. But if I want to find things that, like, I'm imagining that I am my person, like if I love to share with people who are roughly my age, right? I might search 80s trends, like 80s, or anti-aging. Okay, I might search that. So what happens when I search that? What I find is different people who might be doing something similar to what I'm doing. Okay. And you can find trends and also look at what folks are doing. And so one of the easiest ways to make like videos and reels is trying to look at people who look like they're doing similar things and copy them. And it's totally okay to copy people. So here's a naturopath. We can just look and sort of explore. So exploring on the actual app will help you. Empowerment Queen. Oh, I love that. Anti-aging coach. She is clearly doing a little bit of networking. So looking and seeing what people are doing is one way you get ideas on this. Now, when we go to the next tab, you see the little like it has a play icon in the middle. I'm going to tap on that. And now the way to find out what's trending is to actually watch some reels. And you shouldn't go down the rabbit hole with this, right? This is like you set a timer, and maybe you do it for 5 minutes. And if you find something like this cute little video, they have 129,000 views. All right. So, you know, you may not want to do a dance video, but if I want to save it. So for instance, right here, down at the bottom of you see there's a heart. So I can like it. I'm going to tap that heart and I like it. Right now, if I like something, they're totally going to be sending me more of what I like. So this is how the algorithm figures out what you want and also places you into the algorithm. And if you go down a little further, you see these 3 dots on the bottom. Okay, right, those 3 dots, I can save this video. And this is a way that I can save it so that I can go back and look at it and say, okay, me and my daughter, we're going to totally do this dance. And you know, that would be fun. Right now, this is just, I'm starting to get you used to the what you're looking at here. Okay. So now what people call scrolling, some of you guys know, some of you don't maybe, is to go down and see what else is in here. This is interesting. Really neat. Okay. So this person, this one video, 709 views. Oh, wow. I love that. But that is not the kind of video. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that is the kind of video, but I'm going to just keep scrolling, look and see. Now, if I find that when I'm listening, I'm going to turn on the sound a little bit now. And if you're listening, and you find that there's something that you see the same of, like the same song.
You know that posting all day on social media is not a war.
I said to my father that I want to dance.
I'm just trying to see if there's a song that's being repeated. Now, I want you guys to notice, I'm turning down the sound. This guy is doing something really simple, really simple. And it can be really easy to do these videos. So now so you find things that you find are interesting, right? Another dance video, skating. And then you want to find things that have a lot of likes. So I'm going to stop scrolling and I'm going to go back to my home. Now, well, let's say I wanted to upload a video. I think I think that the easiest way to do this is actually to shoot the video first on your phone. And so I want to show you an app that, you know, how a lot of times people have captions. The app makes captions really easy. So I start, and the length of our videos in general, if you want it to be applicable to all platforms, you really want to keep it under 20 seconds. Under 15 fits everything, although that's very hard to do, but under 20 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a different app called Caption, which lets you just really quick make captions to your videos. So a caption, it costs $8 a month, but it makes it extremely easy. So if you're going to use Caption, and that the icon again looks like that. It's $55 for the whole year. I'm going to click on create. And now I'm going to pick from my library a video. So I just did this silly video. Okay, that's silly, right? So down at the bottom, it tells you it's 6 seconds long, right? And so I don't need to trim it, but you can trim it by pulling on the sides. You see how I'm pulling on that side, pulling on that side. Let's say you have a longer video. You want to just find the best part. And so now I'm done trimming, done, clicking done. Now I'm going to continue with my one item. And then down at the bottom, it says proceed with magic. I'm going to proceed with magic. And now it's going to make captions. Okay. And so now you see there, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. It's really silly. I'm saying not what it's actually saying. So now I'm going to edit it. Click on the top right, edit. Down at the bottom, I'm going to slide over this to this, and this is for. Now, why might I post this silly video? Because it will make people go, what? What's on her forehead?
I think I would stop to look at that.
Right. I mean, and that's the whole thing. It's like, how can we, like, what the heck is she doing? She looks silly. Flying purple people eater. So I've got to just edit what that didn't get right, but it's really easy down here. When you tap on the words, you can up dude flying purpley people. Okay. All right. Now it's right. Okay.
Four-eyed up, do flying purple people eater. Four-eyed up, do flying purple people eater.
Okay. So that's silly. Okay. And you guys, okay, you're seeing your real like like into my soul now. So now at the bottom, you're going to export HD. I'm going to export it to my camera roll. And now I can upload that. And because it's short, it will go anywhere. I mean, I can put that on TikTok. And in order to, there's a trick with TikTok that you can actually, I'm going to, let me just close that, stop my share for a second. With TikTok, there's a trick where you can select a trending sound and turn the sound all the way down. And it's as though you're using this trending music, because when trends are rolling and like TikTok is showing it to lots of people, if you have selected a backdrop of that, and so I can try and do this. I've not done this before, but I could try and do it right now for you if you're interested.
Please do.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to do the mirroring again, and okay. Here we go. So now let's say I'm going to go to Instagram and put this. I'm going to put this on my Instagram. So what I'm doing is I've already uploaded it to my phone. So now I'm going to go over. Let's go over to, I'm going to just go to TikTok. Okay. Oh, now what you can do is you see on the bottom, you can make a video. And the way that I would make a video, if I was going to make a video, I would hold down this red button. You see the red button right there? I'd be like, let's see. Oh my soul. Okay. All right. Now, and I let go of it, you see, and now it stopped recording. So now if I want to, let's say I want to save that video and that was good.
We can't see
Sorry,
it.
y'all. Do what?
We can't see it. Yeah.
You can't see it. Oh,
No.
I can't see it. Mirroring, screen mirroring. All right. Can you see this? Can you see it now?
Hit the share button. You gotta.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, I'm not sharing. Sorry. Thanks, everybody. Technology. Okay. Now I'm back to screen mirroring. Okay. Now you can see.
There you go.
Let me do that again. Thanks. Thanks, y'all. Good thing you're with me. Okay. So this is now I'm on TikTok. I can be silly, and that's actually what people kind of like. And the way that I can make a video right now is by holding down the red button. And when I'm holding down the red button, that's when I'm recording. Okay. So I can say, oh my goodness. Okay. Now I've recorded that. How is it possible that I feel 10 years younger? Okay. So now I'm going to click on the check, say that's good. I'm checking that. And now I'm going to click on, okay. Okay. Oh my soul. Oh my goodness. How is it possible that I feel 10 years younger? Okay, that's so silly. I'm not going to actually post this. But so now what you can do is you can do all these things on the right. I'm going to get her to be quiet. Okay, so let's click on captions. This is one way that you can do captions. And you see it automatically. So now I can edit that by clicking on the little, many people will watch TikTok without the sound. So if I needed to edit it, I just click on edit, but it's already correct. So I don't have to. Now I'm going to save that. I clicked on save. And now when I go to the, when I go to the effects up here on the top right, I can click on effects. And I could do fun stuff with this. Okay, so let's see. I'm clicking on the bubble thing. And now I'm going to click on cosmic nebula thing. Okay. All right. It's kind of cool, kind of fun
Yeah.
and silly. All right. I'm going to click on save. This is all for just, and then if we want to make it, I'm going to click on filters. Here's sunny. You can only pick one filter at a time. Vitality.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun. All right. And then when you click on the video again, you come back. I'm going to go down to adjust the clip so you can see that. So this is where you could shorten it, or we can add sound. So let's go down here and let's click on that add sound. All right. And now this is a time where, we want to find something that people like, and the recommended are, Billie Eilish. And so let's just say I can put this down here. You can say TikTok viral. You can see what's going viral. So let's click on TikTok viral. And here's a Beyonce tune, top tune. Okay, so now I'm going to just tap on that and I'm going to click the check mark. I'm going to do that right now. That will totally, what I need to do is turn the sound, the volume down. So volume, I'm clicking on the volume. I want it to go all the way down. Okay. And now you can hear me, and Beyonce's there, but you can't hear her. And, I could turn the volume up a little bit. But really, I want it to be down. So so you could pick a mix of it. I'm clicking save. So now I've chosen a viral song, which makes it much more likely that it'll get played. And then down here, privacy settings. Now this is great for us when we're learning. Who can watch this? All right, only me. So when you click on privacy settings, you can put it, friends can watch this, everybody can watch this. You can turn off comments, although the whole point of this is actually for you to get comments, because that's how you can connect with people. So what you might add under, if you're going to add text, you might say, like, DM me, I want to know, or DM me how, if you want to know how I feel 10 years younger. And then, so let's say, and that way in my messages, I get a how. And those people you can direct message, right? You can't, until somebody's commented, you can't direct message them. So I'm going to make this still only me. But now under here, you can add text. And so I'm going to put how in the comments. And if you don't like typing with your fingers, down here, the bottom right, you see there's the microphone. And I'm going to put this how, and oops, and you can actually speak it in if you want to know how I feel 10 years younger. Tools, right? Oh my gosh, it's so great. Now we can make that look different ways, right? You want it readable. Honestly, simple is best. Classic is best. It's because if people won't have long to read it. And so now that's done. And now let's see, next. Oh, wait. I'm going to, now in order to go back, I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I get here? I'm going to tap on that video. I'm going to go back, and I tapped on the video and it takes me back. And now I can move the actual. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Help. Okay. So now I can post it, right? Of course, I've already said it's only me. And if you click the post, that is how you do it. So how long did it take us to do a silly little video? Not very long. And it's actually kind kind of fun. And, you know, if you are interested in doing something fun, expanding your reach, maybe speaking to a different audience, you know, I don't know, adding this, it could make a difference in how many people you're able to reach. So
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
And yeah, so the other important thing is that when you search and try and find interesting videos, it's totally legit to copy people's videos, or even they have a thing called duet, where you can actually like do your video right next to somebody else's video. And especially if it's a trending video that a lot of people have liked, it's more likely that it'll get shown. And the idea here is just to get people to go, huh? What the what? And then they can they'll reach out to you if they're interested in what's going on with you. But it's the other way to find out what do you post on. You want to think about what's important to you, right? I mean, I think that humor is important to me. Family is important to me. So you know, staying young is important to me, right? Being vital. So family, and so you guys have your own things that are really important to you. And if you connect authentically, just like we just talk about on Facebook Lives don't go anywhere. All right. So it used to be people would say, oh yeah, do Facebook Lives. They don't go anywhere. Even a post you do on Facebook, it will go to 10% of your friends or followers. That's all. That's all they send it to. It's very different platform. These platforms are really we the people, and they are trying to send out what people like. And if you can put something on there that people are like, that's funny, you can easily go viral. And the trick to getting a lot of people to look at your stuff, sometimes it is to think about what's happening in your life and make some videos and find out what happens, and realize that it's the unexpected videos often will go viral. You're like, that went viral, and it's not a function of how many friends you got. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Really is.
Oh, well, it's a new way to reach out to people. And you know, this week, one thing we talked about on Fridays was doing some accountability, and I want to just honor that and check in with people about what they are trying to do and how it's going for them. So yeah, if anybody wants to share with how their week went and what they're working on this week, so that we can help encourage you. So for me, I'm working on trying to do that basic like 3-3-1. And trying to do Teamsy. I did it some, but not as much as I want to. And this week I want to just recommit to doing, instead of that, I was making videos, which is not, I don't think it's not income generating. You know, making videos or making, you know, maybe the production, like the business production, maybe that's money making later on, but talking to people, really, that's the activity that will generate customers and distributors. And so I was doing more making content this week instead. So next week I want to reach out and stop making content. So yeah, anybody else have anything that they'd like to commit to this week?
Everybody's muted.
Yeah.
You're all muted.
My commitment is hour of power this week, every day. You know, if I
Hour of
can
power
commit to
every
that,
day. Awesome.
I'm awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Which is just reaching out and following up for an hour straight. That's a big goal for me.
You know, and I wasn't specific about mine. I'm gonna steal yours and do that too. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, and it's already Friday, so today and tomorrow, and then I like to try to do 6 days a week. You know, that 1 hour.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the important hour, right? And we should get Tom Speed on. We keep saying it. I'll reach out to him to talk about TikTok, because he's done a lot on TikTok. So he'll have
Yeah, that would be,
experience
I'd
about,
love it. That'd be
you
wonderful.
know,
I mean,
like
I'm
trying
just,
to Yeah, what kind of views he gets and how many conversions he gets and how and all that stuff.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. I
Anybody
know
else
he-
want to state their goals? Well, the other thing about TikTok and Instagram is that getting likes and views, you really have to somehow stimulate them to do something. You have to have a call to action, like DM me, put this in the chat. And once they've commented, then you'll see it in your inbox. And that's when you want to reach back out to them and start a conversation. So, right, this is all about conversations. And the easiest way to do that is within your phone. There's an ability to create text snippets. So for instance, DM1, DM2, you would name them. And instead of having to type the whole darn thing out, you'd put DM1, DM1, DM1 to all, the people who are commenting on your videos, so that you are starting to filter by seeing who's going to respond to you. And then you begin to open a conversation with them on messaging. And so the call to action is important. I didn't really talk about that, but that really is one of the main things.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd love to recommit to an hour of power starting today and
Awesome.
really do the Team Z thing. I tried saying something earlier, but and I'd love to get Tom Speed on to talk more about TikTok, because
Yeah.
it
Maybe
could be really fun. And I also need like just those moments of fun, like, it's just, even if it's just like Erica, it's fun to have like more people on working at the same time, and it just inspires me to work at the same time. So I have to recommit to like get up and sit at a desk and with my computer and just do the thing for an hour. So that's what I'm committing to today, tomorrow. And I love having accountability partners too. So it's fun. So Dawn, that's great.
Yeah,
well,
I
and
agree.
also,
I like it a lot, and enjoy working with you people. Everybody, like, I notice it's more people coming on now, and I've been off a little bit because of my cold. Actually succumbed to going out to buy Mucinex last night because I can't handle it anymore. But I just wanted to let you know as well that I tried to connect with Rosalie to see how she's doing. And
Yeah, because she was on yesterday, and we
was
didn't.
she?
Yeah,
I
she
didn't-
was. In the
Good.
morning.
She did say that, the patches were helping her to get better, and that she was thankful to the person who helped her, that it was such a great blessing. And that's what she wrote me back in the messenger. I just wanted to share that with you.
Wondering, it was like near the end, and I asked how she was, but then it was like at the end of the meeting. So I'm glad that you
Good.
followed her.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, good. I'll see you on the next rodeo.
the next rodeo. So the
See,
next
Linda.
rodeo is about to start. And the other thing I wanted to say is that while it's a work in progress, I'm very committed to shifting that time. We've used it for content creation back to hour of power, quiet. We're all doing our thing. We communicate when we need help specifically, but really us just doing the thing. So I'm going to put the link in the chat where you guys can
nice
join.
to- like what people are doing, like at the end, maybe like the end of the hour, that we all say, hey, this is what I did.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, powerful. All right. Love you guys. Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Yeah. Happy Friday. Yeah.
Oh, and Dawn, thank you so much for sending me those videos of that your upline made. That's really interesting. That's but we could talk more about that.
Yeah.
It was very helpful. Simple,
Yeah, cool.
straightforward.
I think every little bit helps, right? Learning from everybody and figuring out what's working. That's why it would be good to get Tom Speed on, because he's spent a lot of time on TikTok. So there's no use trying to figure out what he does.
What videos are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, I shared one video with David and Dr. Linda with Mark Lalone. So he created his own. He created a 6-minute "What do I do" video. So he just sends it to people that give a pretty good 6-minute overview. Like he spent over 30 hours making that 6-minute video. So I don't think most people are gonna want to do that. And he knows how to do it. Like, so trying to figure out how to do it and then doing it, it's gonna take more than 30 hours. But
I don't know.
right?
I don't know. So how do you copy a video of somebody's? So it's the greatest form of compliment to copy someone, first off. But when I'm looking at somebody's video and I'm like, I want to do that, I use otter.ai to transcribe it. And I'm watching the video and I'm listening and the bot is transcribing it. And then I'm thinking about sort of how do I make that my own, information my own, and then you can actually export the transcript, turn it into bullet points, and then sort of recreate.
Cool.
And that's a quick way to duplicate some, the ideas. We want to make it our own, right? But you get the idea, the good ideas in there. So
yeah,
great.
the reason why I was interested in it is because from what Mark Diamond said, right? It's about getting people on board to follow you in what you're doing, and that's what he did. And it's a sense of this is really something special. Let's make it happen kind of idea. It's urgency, like it's.
Yeah. Well, his strategy really is to jump everybody just to brand partner. And I guess then that begs the question of how do you qualify people to really work with you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you bring everybody in as a brand partner, maybe that is a good idea. What do you guys think about that? He's like, this sets you up. You don't have to, it's beautiful. He says, this sets you up. You don't have to do anything, but if you do want to be a distributor, this will make it so you can. And he doesn't even talk about preferred customer or anything.
Well, he offers both options though at the bottom, right? When you start, you choose either customer or promoter.
Yeah.
Oh, did I choose promoter?
Well, yeah, it's a choice, but it all leads to the same thing, which is purchasing a silver pack, I think. As a distributor, a silver pack.
Oh.
Well, the customer though doesn't. Well, at least what I watched, the customer took you to bronze, or the one I watched said be bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not really our customer program, right?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise, you would have to explain the preferred customer program, and I think he just
he didn't do that at all. He just took people straight to.
So, and I think the proof is in what's happening. Like, it's always a proof. TikTok is great, and you can make great videos, but who's converting those videos into actual customers or sales? That's what the important thing is. And the important thing is here, Mark can bring a lot of people in on his own, but can it duplicate? And it's not even duplicating as far as auto ship, because he doesn't mention that either. If nobody's on auto ship, then where are you going? You brought in a bunch of people and they ordered once and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Just falling out of the funnel.
That's one super important key, that it's a difference between success and failure, really, if you're building a group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this has been great. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to zip off to the workroom.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for sharing that, Dr. Dragon.
Sure.
Appreciate
That
that.
was great. That was great.
Thank you. It was a fun Friday. Have a wonderful day.
See you. You too.
Bye-bye.